This week we will be in Romans. Propitiation, faith, justification, eschatology, election, imputed righteousness are some of what we will cover. Next week the difficult doctrine. We will stick to the Bible and not get confused with tradition. For instance, the Bible clearly teaches that Mary had other children and Jesus is our only mediator. We are saved by grace, not works. We can't lose our salvation. It is what Jesus did, not what we do. Some of us came from churches steeped in tradition. The Bible is not taught. The tradition contradicts the clear teaching of the Word of God. The Bible is our basis of doctrine.
Isaiah 29:13. Their hearts are far from me. Their worship of me is based on meaningless human rules. They have learned from their leaders.
It looks like two space cruisers and Mary is driving both of them.
She's heading for Ephesus to her last home in the sacred shrine.
No, she's heading for Mecca. This is an ecumenical visit.
Matthew 15:7, 8 and 9. Jesus speaking. You hypocrites! How right Isaiah was when he prophesied about you. These people, says God, honor me with their words, but their heart is really far away from me. It is no use for them to worship me, because they teach human rules as though they were my laws. Comment by Ironside. It is a question of unceasing wonder that men should be so ready to follow and even fearlessly contend for the authority of human traditions, while they are just as ready to ignore the plain teachings of the Word of God.
When asked what they thought about Mark 3:31, the church leadership responded,
This is why we don't recommend reading the Bible.
Jesus is visited by his brothers. Mark 3:31. Then his mother and his brothers arrived, and standing outside they sent word to him and called him. A crowd was sitting around him, and they said to him, Behold, your mother and your brothers are outside looking for you.
The Henry Morris Study Bible. Mary had other children besides Jesus, so she could not have remained a perpetual virgin. John 7:5.
Forget about the Bible. Stay away from the Bible. Read your church rules and regulations and the latest from the great leader. Jesus will tell the great leader what you need to hear.
One mediator.
1 Timothy 2:5 There is one mediator between God and men, Jesus Christ. Don't let anyone come between you and Jesus.
By his loving favor you have been saved from the punishment of sin through faith. It is not by anything you have done. It is a gift of God. It is not given to you because you worked for it.
You must earn favor with God in order to get into heaven. Your works are required. It is what you do.
Ephesians 2:8 and 9. We are saved by Jesus and his gift alone. It is what Jesus did, not what we do.
The Saved by Works Church.
And don't go near Titus 3:5, or 2 Timothy 1:9, or Ephesians 2:9. And if you do, you never will get saved.